it's all in your favor. Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this test.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he puts it up. Sends the pass down low. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Made the stop on the play.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound.
Here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have that counter punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away. I think they dominate the period, and they wind up getting the goal.
Quick pass to both. To his teammate. Looks to pass it to Tompkins. From the point, looks to make something happen. Off the post.
Pipe and out.
Cutters in a slot. It got space to think about it. Moves the puck down low. Toronto staying possession on the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Blocked in traffic. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they win that draw center. Sends the pass over. Takes a shot. Deflected, and how does he stay on? The stick there. And the puck's thrown away. There's the save from Nehl. Passes the puck over to both. Avoids the defender. Here's a pass.
Well, this is a difficult save to make, and the shooter recognizes that it's not about how hard it is, but it's about how accurate it is as he beats the goaltender blocker side.
Montreal's finding another level here in the back half of the first, now up by 1.
Well, they're playing their brand of hockey, aren't they, James? I mean, they've been so competitive, and it would look like this is a pretty tight game, but it is not. When you look at the shot selection and the shot share, they have just dominated in terms of having the majority of shots on net.
Good defensive stop at the poke shot. Oh, it's a great shot right there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Here they come on the attack.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance and the sequence to take it to the net.
Past the midway mark in this period, Montreal's got a 1-goal lead. Takes his own face-off and he wins the draw. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Picked up by Tater. And it's a quick pass to Nehl. He got all of that hit on the plane. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Blocked on the plane. Inside of the iron. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
In the final moments of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Toronto's won the faceoff.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Dreams and nightmares has got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone.
the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And with the centers tied up, the Swoops in to take possession. Good hit on the play. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pass save. Come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Montreal is playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a one-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
And that's poked away by Nehl. Boats get it across the line. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Boats got it in the corner. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Tompkins setting up against the wall. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And he captures that one with the glove. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's 2-1. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end.
Champions in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Canadians are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Takes the feed. And that's off. Token as it hits the body. Taken by Nehl. The Canadians are playing for the corner. Here's a chance in front. This is an off again here. And he'll hang on to it to reverse it for a moment. Lets the wrister fly. That's a great save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. Like he's got to get square to it and make the save.
Takes control of the puck. Penalty coming up. Takes the pass. And he moves it up to Nehl. Puck exits the zone. And he comes way out of his crease to play the puck. From his own end, he picks up the puck. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Montreal's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
The first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
And makes the routine save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Quincy's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Toronto's got possession while undermanned. And they send it down the ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it diagonally to Nehl. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Toronto's looking to break out. And now he angles it across to Tompkins. And he had the answer on that play.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Drives it to the crease. Gets in front of it for the block. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Receives the pass. Knocked away. Denies him. Picked up along the boards by Nehl. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Gets stand up here on a play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tompkins. Play is called for offside.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it, so look for that next shift for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore. Montreal players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple help post, James. They're in the lead. They've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
Going to play it to the corner. There's a collision with some authority. Quick pass across to Tompkins. Great defensive effort with the stick. On the attack along the boards. Here's a center pass. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And that goes off a body. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. With the stop.
He's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned around all of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team. It's a real opportunity to win.
And he puts it on the side of the knees. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. And drop the puck here in the third. All right, partner, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Toronto's looking,
Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone.
well, everyone on the bench is up on this one, James. I mean, great speed to be able to break away from the pack, and then you get in all alone with a goaltender. finish off the D.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Montreal's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Moves the quickly over to Quincy. Nehl's got the puck. Picks off the pass. Here's a pass in front. And that's intercepted. Moves around along the half wall. Passes it over. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. They've got some momentum here.
When you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
Montreal's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Let's get the call.
Absolute chaos, James. Not one, but multiple penalties on the call, and the team is going to be put in a tough spot.
Toronto's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Feeds it over. And he gets in front of that one.
Just want to go ahead. If you want to be on a Pico, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast. Champions tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Mayo's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Toronto's won the draw and they'll go to work. Oh, what a save in front!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Unable to reach that one. Toronto's got the puck behind the net. Slides it up to Tompkins. Into the corner of the attacking area. Toronto's playing it from the side. The Canadians get back to even strength as the penalty-killing unit delivers.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave him.
The Canadians have it behind the net. Takes the feed from his netminder. Now a quick pass to Tater. And it's taken away. Blake's got a hold of the puck behind the net. And he connects with the long ball. Here's a chance. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Makes a move in front. Stopped by the blocker. Grabbed along the board by Tater. Into the attacking end. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck. Shakes himself free. Dishes it off. What a steal in his own end. Remove. Oh, he stopped that one. Feeds it down low. Into the corner now. Looks to get the puck over to Tompkins. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Quincy. Cuts inside. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, these are the types of plays when your edges and your hands work simultaneously. Guess what? You create space, and you're able to get shots off like that. Boak's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the hattie.
Exactly why. You can see him trying to find the puck at every corner, reaching around bodies up and down, but he can't find this puck, and it winds up in the back of the net.
With possession along the wall. Oh, did you hear that collision? Takes it to the net. Moves the puck over the middle. And he slides it quickly to Tater. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves it to Boak. Feeds the puck across to Nehl. Quick shot! Blocked over. That might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Montreal's got the puck. Directs it on over to Quincy. Slides it across. And he comes up with the glove save. And now it's grabbed by Nehl. Boak's got it along the boards. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Moves into the slot, and he opts to wait for more support. And he had an answer with that save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Toronto's got the puck along the boards. And here's a pass to Tompkins. Play is blown dead with the offside.
So I think you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Toronto's winning the draw. Great stretch pass as he connects. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Passes it over. Crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that banks off a stick. Stop with ease. And there's the final. Bringing this one officially to an end. Well, Dodgers stormed down. Challenge accepted prior to this one. And you know what, Cheryl? This was just a fun EASHL matchup.
Yeah, it was pretty back and forth, but I'll tell you what, the victor goes to the team that played better, and it didn't turn out the way the losing team wanted.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. Opening face-off is just seconds away. Put the counter aside. The puck is dropped. Here we go. And he gets in front of that.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Quick feed to Chubb. Big save in front. Chubb's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Oh, he stopped it. Got a head on that one. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
The Golden Hams get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lose this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Trying to clear the puck. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
James, this power play has not been effective at all, and you can see they're 200 feet from the zone. You have to find a way to have some urgency, gain some speed to the neutral zone so they can get in. Practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save. Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, and they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. He grabs the puck here at the point. And now he moves it to Chubb.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
There's a shot! Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that on court.
Big time stop there.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him there, but he's dived in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Takes the feed. Wow! Popping bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Toronto's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
But they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I like their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
And that's blocked. Launch the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Rabbit's got it in the defensive end. Collision that sends it right onto his teammates.
Wow, and it's also a hit that sends a message in and around the bench, doesn't it? And you know, for him, he's just got to collect himself, get back up. You can certainly see that his teammates are smiling. They're nice and
Sweden's got possession of the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Sends the puck across. Picked up along the wall by Chubb. Sweden's on the attack. Quick feed down low.
pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
The Golden Hams win the draw. are up by one here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
It's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. I want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next two shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Puck picked up by Chubb. The Golden Hens take it along the wall. Feeds it over it. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Puck moved up by Tompkins. Sweden's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the puck over. Oh, he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. How do you separate body from puck?
Stays out.
Toronto's starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to even. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate
Inside to his own net.
Well, you don't see that very
Toronto
often.
saving it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finished the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift. You scored a goal. You want to keep it going.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And there he goes as the puck goes free. Sends one up to Olimar. And that's intercepted and they'll go to the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these bands. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Here we go. They started playing the second period, and it's still anyone's game.
On and off of the stick on the backhand in a hurry here, James. A really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender in that low slot area.
The Golden Hens are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to have that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Taylor Moss got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Werenski. Dreams and Nightmares are out of now. Plays the body into that play. Makes the save in the goal. Quick feed down low.
And the ball's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Goes, brings it off the other side of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Tompkins with no continue with the press to be relentless and try and get another one.
We got a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Golden Hens have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Boris plays it now. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. One side save. Around tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Sweden's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Time's underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. And it's deflected off someone in front. Feeds the puck up to Chubb. And that's broken out. Sweden's got possession here in the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Wierenski. Solid check to slow him down. Oh, look at this. Good time stop.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. Long pass into the neutral zone. Sweden's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Takes it into the slot. Takes it up from the back end. Shuts him down. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Toronto's got the puck against the wall. What a fight for the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out. You made thunderstruck.
Yeah, you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit. Now, beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. On the attack into the offensive end. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a pass down low. Block on the play.
Nah, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Sweden's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Good job tangling up his opponent here. On the breakaway! Finishing all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Oh, wow! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Takes it from the right side. It goes off the outside of the face.
Toronto's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe. This game is close. And get another one and get right back in it.
Sweden's got a hold of it against the wall.
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Boris carries the puck in his own zone. Sweden's got control of it now from their own end. Taken along the wall by Wierenski. Sweden's got it in their own zone. Second frame almost done well inside a minute now. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Back to back for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw.
There's a shot. That's wide of the net.
Like a big lift to or misfire there, but you gotta love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often when you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there.
Broken up with the stick into the defensive end. Slides it quickly to Illinois. And Nightmares has got the puck at center. Makes the save. Down the left wing, vacating the zone. Here's a short pass to Shaw. Quick shot. Going with the stop.
That's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Sweden's got a hold of the puck. Chubb's taking it from his own end. And that's broken up by Tompkins. Takes it to the front. Sweden's got the puck in their own end. Sees it in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Pushes it off. Oh, that's a great shot.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great scoring chance, and you really need to see that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. There's a shot. Denies it in front. Nearing the point. Moves the puck up to Tompkins. And that's just out of reach. And the officials waiting on icing here. Sweden's got the puck in their own end. In all alone on the breakaway. Saved by Tony there.
Oh, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and makes a save.
Fires it on net. Denies him in close. Sweden's got it in their own zone. Florida's got the puck along the wall. And he passes it up ahead to Illinois.
Chubb's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. He's got a step. Fantastic defensive effort there.
Well, yeah, he gets on his horse right away, James, and that's the key. First few strides extremely quick, no slide. He thought that he could catch his opponent, and he did. I mean, he negates that scoring chance, taking it away with his speed and a real great stick.
Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Golden Hens win the draw. Cubs got it through center. Toronto's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the third.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, the victor is the one that goes for it and knows that you have to find a way to execute. If you're too worried about making a mistake, you're going to sit back and you'll have the game taken to you.
Dreams and nightmares has got a hold of it along the wall. Nothing.
That just can't happen, James. Listen, you're tied late in the third period and you've got the game on your stick. The very least you have to do that. These are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Approach the final minute of the third.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Takes the feed from his own end. Shots handling in his own zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Moves inside. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. Feeds the puck over to Chubb. The Golden Hens play along the boards.
But if you have your head down, you are going to get land-based over and over again.
The Golden Hens gain possession. And he takes the pass. Nehl hanging on to the biscuit after that. There's the horn bringing regulation time to an end. We got overtime coming up next. And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. All right, getting some of OT pools going. Getting social media predictions. Overtime is underway, people. Cubs lugging the puck. Directed over to Wierenski. Dreams and nightmares is moving the puck through center ice. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Well, when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways where that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Good defensive effort to put it away. Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision. Takes a shot. Long time in front. That's broken up. What a steal in his own end. Fires it.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Welcome back to the EASHL. Well, the challenge has been laid, and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Puck is dropped to the hockey. And now he moves it quickly to right. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fantastic save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Sends it ahead to Tompkins. They've got numbers here. Stopped by the goaltender.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, Kate moves to sidestep the check. Denies him.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Moves the pass into it. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Quick pass to Jordan. Style holds the lead. Brings the zone through the middle. Washington's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed and center for the right wing. Nice save from point-blank range.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Oh, what a save in front. Here's a chance to the middle. Defensive hits that play to put it off. Through center along the wing. Slides the puck ahead to Jordan. Washington's in now. Big time hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical.
Toronto stopped the opening goal in this game with Jess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game. Thomas has to make an outstanding save on that last sequence to keep the puck out of the net. Simply outstanding to be able to get to the top of his crease to make that save.
Still lots of time left in the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. To the point. No room for that one to get through. Scores! Aye, aye, Captain! United's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they find a way to It's very timely, isn't it, James? And given the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
Dreams and nightmares has got a hold of the puck off the draw. And that's taken away. Grabs possession of the puck. On the move. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it. Toronto's looking to break out. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Moves it quickly over to Jordan. And a slow heads-up lead to come up with the puck. And he makes the save.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the other is hot. They've had to sustain pressure.
They're going to stop it. Let's get the call. Jordan's getting a pair of the send in for Gordon.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. You're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Here's the first look at the power play.
So the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize. Burrow's fighting for his injury. Really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift. He's really struggling.
Takes the feed under pressure. White's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he sidesteps the check there. Puts it towards the net. Thomas makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play.
Burrow's been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down to the ice, right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right from your skates, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
They start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Jordan's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Solid short-handed performance there as both teams are now back to even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Oh, smart heads up play to push that one away. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Oh, so difficult to stop him tight. He's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
They've got numbers. Here's the pass. Great stop by the goaltender off the top. And that's blocked away. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Loses the coverage there. Well, that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. And the puck is dropped down, scrambling back to the seats of period number 2. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
In this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it. And the coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when they're on defense.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Torres is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
James, this opportunity is a real gift for the power play, and it's a reason why these personnel have been put on it. They have the specialty set of skills to be able to take it to the net, but it all starts with the face-off.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice. And I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. United's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. And uses the length of his stick to knock the puck away. Takes the pass from the board.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
But the strategy are back underway. They'll want to clear this zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they manage to clear it. Trenton's got it in the defensive zone. Both teams back to even strength as the power play gets an empty handle on that one.
That's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflated.
Oh, clutch save!
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Pumps it away in his own end. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. Quick feed to Jordan. Feed to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. United's got the puck. Washington's got the puck behind the net. Can't get a hold of that pass. Toronto's got the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack.
How did he do that? I have no idea, James. I don't even know how to track the puck, let alone back to it. It's unbelievable. His team has got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
Pass to the front. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Broke out with the stick in the defensive zone. And a great steal.
Thomas looks dialed in, James. He knew exactly where that drop was coming from, stood straight to it and denied it.
Big time stop there. They gain the zone from the left side. Great poke check on the reach. Strong use of the body. Tosses it on to White. Tries to the crease. Dreams and Nightmares has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Dreams and Nightmares got him along the wall. Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And a great save.
But timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Here's a chance. Big time stop. Makes a save there. United gain possession along the boards. Another good hit. Draws things out of his head.
No surprise here with a no-chance puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, Nehl completely fails on that. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Washington's moving it into the offensive end. Big time block on the play.
Yeah, he's doing it at Chase James, and listen, coach is going to love that one, and I expect to see him out here again.
Jordan's just pulling off into the cross. Scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. They They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get down the board. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Sometimes it's not going to be the perfect shot that beats a goaltender, James. It's going to be the rebound because the goalie can't get reset to position. But you got to fight for that space and you got to fight for that puck. That's what happens here, and he finishes it off.
There you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Final frame is underway here. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Toronto's got to get the puck, James. I mean, if you're playing with certain one, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either. White's been feeling it here tonight, James. Getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net. He finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game. And this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Scooped up along the wall by Tompkins. Couldn't complete that. Swatted away with the stick in the offensive zone. And now he passes up to Jordan. And it's a quick pass to Chen. Picked off by Tompkins. Washington sends the puck in their own end. And takes the feed. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Toronto's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Bringing that physicality tonight. Handles the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Slides it across. Cuts it off the post.
The adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time. An opportunity. And hit the post tonight.
Big time stop there.
That puck came hard, it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Moves it to White. Toronto's regained possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Tompkins. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Now a quick pass to Burrow. Cuts to the face. What a stop! Denies him again. Quick pass to Chen. United's going to play it to the corner. Takes the shot. A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
United's jumped in front by 1 here to start this third period.
Well, they're exactly where they want to be, James. They're leading this game. They're in the third period, and they're owning puck possession. Now it's just being aware, managing the puck, making sure if they're in trouble high in the offensive zone, they get it deep. Take care of the puck, and you'll take care of the game. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Washington's been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance mechanism. They're going to try and pull their tender. So now you've got a little breathing room in this one. Thomas makes a good stop there, and everyone can take a breath. I mean, everything that's been thrown at the net, everyone kind of holds their breath because they're not sure what they're doing.
And that's 3 unanswered goals. To say they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
And Clinton resumes as the puck is shot. Sends the pass over. Moves the puck along the half wall.
United's performance tonight has been one of their best all season long, James. Just right from the puck drop, 60 minutes of complete play.
They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. United's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay in business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done. They just hammered their opponent.
Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves out. Second cross, really can't stop.
They want to get back in this one, but it all starts with one goal. If they declare it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Takes the pass. Slides the puck to Tompkins. Oh, relentless pressure to come up with the turnover. Breaks up the pass into the defensive zone. Tompkins has the puck against the half wall. Fantastic save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes the incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Shuts him down.
Well, you know he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Good step-up hit. Less than 60 seconds left here in the third. And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. You see players working on their
You know, obviously not the result that they wanted in this EASHL challenge, Cheryl, but you know what? Love the fact that they were there, they competed, and they showed up.
Yeah, but the word challenge, James, the moment you hear that word, your competitive juices start a flowing, and they won't be happy with this one.